This is Boku no Hero Theories, JKF. And let's get right into the video, guys. I know you've probably been waiting for the third video, and also been waiting for the third video and for What If Deku Was a God. That's gonna happen after this 100 subscriber one. Okay, guys? Okay, let me think, yeah. All Might and Deku went back home. Deku was watching a movie with his dad when he fell asleep. Let's get to Deku's point of view. Deku woke up leaning on his dad. His dad was still awake watching TV, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. Mr. Yagi, or Deku's dad. You know what, I'm just gonna call him Mr. Yagi, because I've read some fan fictions where Deku's real dad is not a nice person. Fan fiction does stuff. Yeah, yeah. So Mr. Yagi. Mr. Yagi said, "Good morning, Izu." Deku was a bit flustered. Now, Deku was a bit surprised, so he got off his dad's shoulder. Before Deku could speak, Mr. Yagi said, "First of all, I want to say sorry for crushing your hopes and dreams like that. I didn't want to, but I thought your quirk would cause danger to yourself, and I did not want that for you. Turns out I was wrong. And also, I will always love you no matter what." Before Deku could reply back, Mr. Yagi said, "And now, I want all the names of the people who have been bullying you. Now." Deku started to stutter and then said, "No." All Might looked in surprise and asked Deku why. Deku said, "I don't want... They'll just bully me harder if I snitch." All Might accepted this answer because he knew himself that it would happen, but he was a parent and he needed to know. So he asked Deku to just tell him next time. And yeah. So they started the 10 months of training, the American Dream Plan. And also, All Might took a few days off to try and, to try and bond with his son. Due to hearing what he said a day ago. Okay. The American Dream Plan worked the same way as in the anime, but Deku is a bit fitter than he was in King. The American Dream Plan goes off without a hit, besides for Deku overworking himself multiple times. All Might trying to stop this behavior, keeps monitoring him every time he walks into the house, taking the... I don't know what they're called, but they're like grip things away from Deku as soon as when he was doing it in the house. So, Deku did the 10 months of training. On the 8th month, Mr. Yagi didn't notice that Deku wasn't at the house, so he walked to the beach. Seeing that the entire beach has been cleaned, All Might then yelled, "Holy stinking super crap!" like he did in the anime. Because he can't curse. And that makes sense. He's All Might. He needs to be family friendly. Oh, I don't get demonetized for just saying those words. Because eventually I am. Because it's going to be offensive. But who cares at this moment? We're making what ifs in 2020. The world... second month. Yeah. Okay. He saw Deku on top of the pile of trash. Deku then collapsed while All Might catching him. deciding to take him to his bed and relax. All Might then left a note and made himself and Deku breakfast, leaving Deku's breakfast, well, in the fridge, because why not? Why not? It is pancakes. And fruits. Lots of fruits. Deku will pancakes. Yeah, you know the deal. Deku then woke up, read the note, and went to the fridge and got his breakfast. Deku, realizing he cleaned the entire beach, he decided to, well, work on his Quirk. The one he originally has. He hasn't gained all for one yet. Not all for one. One for all. He's never gonna gain all for one in this what if, but who knows? Yeah, let me think. Yeah. Thinking. Yeah. So he decided to use the chairs in his garage. Well, storage garage, because they probably live in an apartment. I'm gonna say they're gonna live in like a suburb. That makes a lot more sense. But in Japan, maybe. Probably a house. So he started grabbing unused chairs and started using his Quirk on them, disintegrating them in about 1 to 2 seconds. Probably about 2 to 3 seconds. Him continuously doing that chopped the time in half by 30 seconds, making it very valuable. Making that training very valuable. He saw it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so he decided to go back home. Yeah. 2 months left until the entrance exam. I think he's gonna probably analyze the All Might fights, because that is his dad. And also he wants to learn how to use his Quirk. He didn't get much off of it. Besides that, he didn't concentrate his power like in one specific region. But Deku doesn't really catch on to that much. He only keeps it in his notebook. Doesn't really memorize it. And also, I forgot to mention, All Might got him a new notebook. Number 14. The new days. Today's number 1 in training. Deku showed a happy smile when seeing that his dad got him a new notebook and what he wrote on it. He started writing down quirks. He started writing down, not writing down all for one. No, not deciding to not write down one for all, because that would probably jeopardize it, but writing down his own quirk and how he could improve it, because he didn't decide to design any other things, because he thought he was kind of, oh yeah, you know. Yeah. I think it's all in like 9, 10, 11. You can probably see in the top right of my screen at like 14%. But who cares? Let me think. You know what, I'm gonna say it's now 6 o'clock in the afternoon. All Might comes home. Worn out and tired, but still willing to bond with his son. All Might then notices Deku has his 14 notebook and starts smiling. Yeah. He asked Deku what did he do? And Deku told All Might he was training with his quirk. And All Might forgot to give him all for one. No, one for all. For goodness sake, I'm gonna continue mixing these two. Good thing I haven't mixed Shigaraki and Deku yet. I think. Yeah. And All Might said, after grabbing a piece of hair, saying, "Eat this." Deku was shocked and asking All Might, what did he mean? Well, Mr. Yagi said, well, my quirk passes down my DNA. I have to give you a piece of my DNA for my quirk to go to you. All Might accepted this. Deku accepted this, grabbing a glass of water, hair, downing it. Okay. Let me think. Yeah. And now it's the day of the UA entrance exams. All Might didn't say he was going to be a teacher to Deku. And All Might also told Deku to have time. After Deku getting dressed and going to an entrance exam in UA. He gets to the place. Knows didn't catch on, but not talking to him because of reasons. You already know the reasons. And he trips after thinking, well, muttering a lot. And Uraraka catches him with her quirk. She tells Deku that he should have asked first, but it's bad luck to fall on your face first day. Deku then asked her to flip him right side up, asking nicely. She did, and Deku then said thank you. Uraraka then asked why he was wearing gloves. Deku then told her his quirk. She said that was cool and could be very useful for a rescue hero. Deku said he knew. And Deku asked Uraraka her name. Uchaku Uraraka. Well, I learned something. It's calling someone by their first name in, well, Japan is more of a family or love relationship. So they usually call each other by their last name. Yeah. Yeah. Let me think. Also, I should like to mention that I got more sleep. 2 hours more. Mine was extremely tired though, so I took a bit of a nap in science. You notice? My science teacher noticed, but it was like 10-second naps. I felt replenished. Yeah. Because this room is extremely comfortable. I have no clue why. Or the voices just, I don't know, just make me sleepy. Now let me think, yeah. Deku and Uraraka walk to the UA entrance exams. Deku sitting in front of a blue-haired boy with robot legs. Yeah. President Mike was explaining, the entrance exam after the written test with Deku. I'm gonna say gets, like, 4. I'm gonna say he gets 3rd. I'm gonna say he gets 1st. Because he's a very smart kid. very knowledgeable. He probably knows a lot about UA, my humble opinion. But yeah, let me think. Okay, yeah. And then Deku was muttering to himself on strategies to defeat the robots, and also writing it down is number 14 journal. Then Ida yelled, and then the robot boy yelled, "You're missing one. You're missing one, blah, 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 blah." Deku kind of zoned him out until he yelled his name. The robot kid said, "And you need to stop muttering. You need to stop muttering. It's bothering everyone else here, and you're probably not paying attention." Deku then told him, "I am paying attention. I'm thinking of strategies to destroy the robots and writing them down. If you don't like my muttering, then you can just plug your ears." Deku being a bit sarcastic, then saying, "Sorry for my attitude, but you're just kind of irritating-ish." Deku scratching his neck. Well, his forefingers. Yeah. And they go out for the practical exam. Deku was walking towards the front, where nobody was. Like a area where nobody was, so he could go into the door first. President Mike then yelled, 1, 2, and then yelled, there's no real countdowns in real battles, so just go." The doors opened and Izuku ran inside, touching the robots left and right with all 5 fingers. Yeah. He gained a score of 132, which I think is like 32. Yeah, it's 5 above Bakugo's canon score. I'm gonna knock that down by 60. And wait, I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm gonna say Deku got, I don't know, about like 112. And, yeah, 112 plus blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I just have a calculator in front of me to do maths, because of reasons. Yeah. And then Izuku saw everybody running away from a giant machine about to crush someone. Izuku's legs moved on their own, running towards the robot. Izuku then ran towards the girl he'd known as Uraraka. He then disintegrated the rebel on her and grabbed her with all but his thumb, moving her out of the way. The rebel was about to crash into him when he used one for all. He didn't boost it in his arms or any part of his body. He subconsciously boosted his quirk, like spouting from each finger, attaching to another. Izuku then jumped up with 100% of one for all, his legs breaking. Izuku then cocked his arm back, all fingers ready. For that, yelling, "Hokkaido, grapple!" Well, Hokkaido, grapple! Because he decided to make his own names for his power moves or just his attacks. He cocked his arm back and then put his arm out, touching the robot's face with all 5 fingers. The robot's head started disintegrating in 2 seconds, with the rest of his body following. Izuku falling to the ground. He tried to aim for the dust pile. He was about to miss when Uraraka slapped him, moving him to the dust pile. Well, also use your Quirk. I can't speak. Yep. Deku then tried getting up. His legs hurting. Putting one glove on his left hand because he's gonna be ambidextrous, able to use both hands, but yeah, he doesn't have a preferred one. But he chose his left hand because the closest person to him was on his left side. Yeah, Uraraka then went up to him, limping, and helped him up. Recovery Girl went to both of them, healing Ochako and then healing Deku. Deku felt exhausted after that and decided to walk out of the UA entrance exams, going to his home. And that'll be it for today's video, and I'll see you next one.